1 billion plastic bags handed out free every day, and most of them tossed out with the trash, an eyesore and an environmental threat. But no more coming from here, the Huaqiang factory, the largest plastic bag producer in China. The factory is closed after the Chinese government banned free handouts of plastic bags by supermarkets. No more market for the 250,000 tons of bags they used to produce every year. And nothing but a meagre compensation package for the 20,000 workers who've now lost their jobs and livelihoods with the closure of the plant. The tough legislation is part of a growing acceptance by the Chinese government that environmental issues must be addressed. At this year's NPC, a new super ministry is being created to put weight behind the challenges facing China's environment. Premier Wen Jiabao was keen to stress in his opening speech that the environment no longer takes a back seat.
We give high priority to conserving resources and protecting the environment.
But that'll be scant consolation for Mr. Cui as he aimlessly sweeps his front yard. 54 years old and out of a job. He'd worked in the bag factory since it opened, and now it's closed, he has little chance of finding anything else.
Now I can only find temporary jobs to do every day. It's very hard to find work. You know, I'm not young anymore, and no one wants to use me.
Today, the recently unemployed of the village have little to do but hang around and discuss their shared fate and what they plan to do next. The people of this village lost their farmland when the plastic bag factory opened up just down the road. But that was all right because they were promised a livelihood. But now they've lost even that and they have nothing. And all in the name of environmental protection. It's the dilemma China faces. If it protects the environment, it damages the economy. And for a developing nation, that's a big risk to take.
It is very important that now we have a ban the plastic policy. However, if we're talking about how to implement this policy, it is also important that the government will introduce policies which will compensate for those ones who are most likely to be affected.
So the Chinese government is damned if they do and damned if they don't, while the workers bear the burden as China tries to go green. Tony Cheng, Al Jazeera, Henan, Central China.